And here they go. Both not starting the timer. I love it. This is already going pretty great. Nice. Alright. So I guess since we won't have an accurate time on stream, if you want like updates about how far we are into the race, you can just ask us. We can dot time on the SRL chat, and we're gonna tell you.
And now we got both heading down to the first couple of items. Do you think we'll be seeing down in Blue Brinstar?
I'm gonna go with Morph Ball and Wave Beam. What are you saying?
That's always a nice one. Feeling high jump this time.
Oh man. Well, there we have the vanilla Morph Ball. Let's see what's the seating item. Oh, and D10 actually has a timer. Alright. I really like the gold and blue combo.
And down below construction zone, we've got missiles.
Missiles. And for
So far,
Serberoth,
vanilla Blue Brinstar.
Oh.
Bombs.
Bombs. It would probably be pretty handy to get the item up there. Could just bomb jump, but it's unfortunately not how that works, and you really don't want to skip this item. It's just way too good this early on.
Yeah, and if you're getting this item that early, almost certainly going to make you use it.
Yeah.
This also means that Bomb Terizo is going to immediately start waking up upon entering that room.
Yeah, and unlike other runners, they're actually going to fight the boss and not just waiting there for several seconds for the fight to not start. Shout out to Fusa, yet waiting for his BT fight. And Serberoth finally getting that D boost. However, no problem so far. We'll have to wait till Brinstar till they get those. Maybe even later. Might be one of those super mean first power bombs in no first seats.
Yeah, and these randomizers, you tend to get used to having power bombs.
And more supers.
On the way up the climb, Serberoth heading through Old Mother Brain Room.
Did he not dropping any wall jumps? Really solid climb here. And Serberoth also sending to getting those extra supers here.
Did he checking usually the final missile pack of 100%? See if maybe there might be some power bombs in there.
I like that call. Not getting rewarded and skipping right past them. Serberoth also with a really solid climb so far.
Serberoth also checking that missile pack while Diddy is heading into the Bomb Terizo room, grabbing the energy tank.
Immediately closing since they already have bombs.
Right.
Bomb Terizo, however, not going to be super difficult. They can just skip both animations with 2 missiles in the super. Might just fire 2 supers right away. There we go. Easy as that. Oh, dude, those super drops. That was
That was
just.
a lot of super drops.
I've never seen that before. Like usually when I do that, it's like one or two, but that was like at least eight. That was some pretty insane drops right there. Serberoth now also coming up for his BT fight.
Looks like Diddy's heading toward the ship.
Might even see an early gauntlet here by him. He can fully clear it with his bombs, even though it's definitely not one of the easiest way to traverse this with only bombs. Let's see how he does that.
And Bomb Terizo falls to 2 super missiles for Serberoth.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's usually the drops I get in these fights. That was pretty interesting. Alright, so Serberoth now making his way out of Alcatraz. D10 with his wall jumps here, those are a lot harder than he makes them look. With a delay, those wall jumps really, really far for them to work. But he doesn't struggle with it whatsoever. However, Serberoth not going to Gauntlet. So, depending on what Diddy is gonna find here, this might either be a big lead for Serberoth or a big lead for Diddy.
Now Serberoth will find the E-Tank in the Terminator room. Looks like Serberoth is gonna also be checking Gauntlet now.
Ooh, maybe that extra E-Tank was the kind of thing to give him a little bit of extra safety. It's kind of understandable. This acid you can drain your health super quickly.
This amount of damage.
Diddy, however, playing it really safe here, killing those yapping maws with the supers. So what do we have here?
We have a high jump.
That is a nice item. Definitely a good call going there early. In my opinion, high jump boots makes that super worth. Arguably the best movement item.
Getting on through the second half of the gauntlet, you saw the ridiculous amount of damage that the...
And now not only the acid, but also the spikes in the back part of this gauntlet here. Those deal 60 additional damage, so has to play it safe here.
Dealing with this next barrier is going to be because of the lack of end near it.
There you go, yeah.
But Diddy got through.
Very nice. Serberoth also so far not even losing any energy, except for that waiver. Commentator's curse, I'm sorry.
And we've got still no power bombs.
Dang. It's one of those seeds. I mean, we have a lot of miners coming up in at the next major item check at the early supers.
Yep, 4 minor items in that room.
If that turns out to be fruitless, then they'll have to do a lot of backtracking, depending on where the power bombs are going to be. Diddy remembering to go back that one room to get his extra E-Tank. And
I wonder if we... Diddy's feed.
Ooh, Serberoth!
Ooh.
Underestimating his jump height there with the new obtained high jump boots and jumping into the spikes twice and dying to the 120 damage there. I wonder if he's gonna go back for those high jump boots. I really hope he's going to. Yeah, looks like he is. And looks like we have Serberoth audio now.
Trying to get back up there.
Yeah.
Getting that first jump at the next one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. All right. So, assuming Diddy is right now at the Windsor cleanup somewhere. If he didn't find any power bombs, he skipped probably right past the Idikun pit, and will have no. He found power bombs. Sorry. So that's good for them. Won't have to do a crazy amount of backtracking, or any really. No, I cannot see DD stream. I'm just assuming, but I'm sure Fiesel is on his tail to fix the issue. I don't know, we might also see Serberoth taking the front way again to exit Gauntlet to play it a little more safe instead of going back the back way. Oh no, looks like he's going for it again. Oh,
Whoa, that was a lot of damage from that acid.
Yeah. I thought for a second he would lock himself under there, but he got out enough, like, rather quickly. And
Oh, that
honestly not
spike hit.
Oh no!
Oh, another spike death.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that switch from no high jump to high jump, and then especially in those really small rooms can just totally screw you over with the jump height. Also, I have no clue what Diddy got. I'm pretty sure he didn't get a reserve, simply because there's like no auto simple next to his health. And he has one more E-Tank than Serberoth, so one of the items he got had to be a major of some sort. Not sure which one. Oh, he got Plasma Beam. Alright. Thanks, chat.
Looks like did he got the reverse green gate glitch.
Very nice.
Plasma beam in action.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. I see a green particle. Oh, slightly mislaying that bomb. So if he doesn't take any damage from this point on, he could theoretically take 3 spikes hits.
And that next major item where charge would be is looks like
reserve
tank.
Expressing his frustration by supering that chose a statue. When Serberoth, only at 50 health, cannot take a single spike hit, and definitely less than a second in the asset. Has to play it super safe now. Oh no! Get out of there! Poor Serberoth. And he's skipping it, deciding that he lost too much time on this and he's just gonna continue. Which, I mean, in like only very rare instances, he might actually need high jump boots, but it would definitely be a super handy item for a lot of places. And again, in some very rare scenarios, it might actually be required. And screw
Did he
attack.
find a screw attack? I think this is where Spazer would be.
Yeah. I really like the setup of items that he has at this point. High jump, bomb, screw attack with plasma beam. He has such nice movement and enemy kill options at this point. Will rarely ever get soft locked. Also has 30 supers, so except for like a first suit, for this point, he's already really well set up. Oh, that's what plasma beam was. All right. So I assume the back item is the power-ups.
Oh, the top item where
Oh,
the
yeah.
super pack would be could be too.
Oh yeah. Just getting more supers here.
Serberoth. Yeah, early supers room.
And
Diddy on the way to Crade.
Yeah. Let's see if we get to see the crate stand-up glitch. Oh yeah, there we go. Serberoth getting his first power pack. And did he? Oh, got the quick kill.
Nice.
Ooh, and Serberoth just barely letting that power bomb low enough. That was like really good calculated positioning there. Alright. It's gonna probably get another E-Tink here. Yeah. Right. And Various suit for Di10Kong. Apparently accidentally forfeited in the race, but immediately unforfeited again. Oh man. Now the thing is, due to the fact that Serberoth does not have high jump boots, whereas Diddy has, Diddy will have a much easier lava dive and Warfare if he decides to do that. Whereas Serberoth, if there's no gravity in Warfare, will have to do either high jump as lava dive or backtrack to high jump boots. No, Serberoth does not have high jump boots.
Okay. Diddy about to see what we've got at high jump.
Oh,
Jump. Another jumping related item.
That's a pretty good set of items right there.
Especially combined with that screw attack.
Yeah. It's gonna make Lone Warfare like the cakewalk. Worst room in the game will not live up to the expectations. Serberoth now with the Green Gate glitch will have a much harder setup than Diddy needed to do because he doesn't have high jump, making this trick a lot more difficult. But nails it fourth try. Very nice.
Diddy seeing what ice is going to be. Serberoth finding a reserve tank.
And skipping it.
I believe there was also a reserve tank at suit at ice.
Oh, yeah. This seat seems pretty free so far, except for the super trolly high jump boots at Gauntlet. This is if charge beam is somewhere like on the way, this is just insanely good. Well, then we'd obviously need ice or speed somewhere.
Yeah, one of those two is needed. But with with space jump and gravity, we know that lack of high jump is not going to be a problem.
Oh yeah, Serberoth will be able to make its way to Lone Warfare. We won't have to do high jump and lava dive, and we'll not have too much of a trouble with Lone Warfare either. Space jump and screw is still a pretty good combo, even without high jump.
Making good use of that space jump screw attack combo to get through the cathedral set of rooms.
And looks like he's not
and
gonna bother
possibly heading straight down to Lower Norfair.
Yeah, doesn't really bother with the remaining 3 Bell Mountain items, which is faster. It's definitely faster to get those on the way back, in an ideal scenario at least.
Yeah, and he does have enough ammo to deal with Ridley.
Yeah. We're probably gonna see him farming up at the Green Gate glitch room before Screw Attack, since that's like just a super good spot to farm up there. But apart from that, he's gonna have a really easy time with this Lone Warfare here.
Alright, Diddy down the elevator into Lower Norfair, Serberoth heading toward Kraid.
So let me make a prediction. Speed booster at Screw Attack.
I'm thinking it will be... I'm feeling Wave Beam.
Oh, alright. I like that call. So,
the Green Gate glitch is going to happen first.
Yeah. I mean, he could even do the intended way with Space Jump. And Serberoth going for the quite quick kill. Not getting it, however. That's to deal with the annoying Stellar glitch. And Diddy ultimately getting the Green Gate glitch. Already starting to farm just a little bit. Probably gonna see him doing that a few more times.
And
just
we've got...
Oh, no.
Oh, it's a reserve tank. I think that means we've seen all 4 of them now.
Oh, yeah, might have, actually. Serberoth.
Yeah, reverse Green Gate, charge... tank, and nail this.
Screw, yeah. Also, I like how D10 is always supering those chosen statues and not filling up more on supers.
Yeah, that room's a very good room for farming supers.
Not sure if I like that call, because there's really no other like good spot to do that. There's always the pre-Ridley room with the Zebos that have like a kind of good drop chance. However, he doesn't have gravel beam, so won't be able to farm them like super effectively.
Serberoth finding one of those reserve tanks.
Just a heads up, at
Whenever you say.
3:25 Mountain Standard Time. The SRL time was at 25 minutes.
So he won't have charge beam for the relay fight.
Yeah, but he does have plenty of supers.
Oh yeah. Even has a lot of power bombs to make up some damage if he ends up missing a few of the supers. We've already seen the numbers in chat there.
Yeah, I would think that we'll probably check the item of shame, which hopefully will be more supers.
Serberoth collecting his space jump. We'll be really glad to see that after skipping high jump. And Diddy with the safety save before relay, not a bad call. Since you can soft block in that room. And indeed another super. He's definitely glad to see that. Serberoth now on his way to his gravity suit.
Diddy dealing with those metal pirates.
Going to use some more supers on them, however getting a decent amount back. So yeah, he'll have to farm quite a lot in this upcoming room here. Might do it with Screw Attack or Plasma. We'll see.
Yep, there's the farming.
Yeah, this will unfortunately take quite a while.
Yeah, space jump and Screw Attack work well for collecting the.
Ooh,
But
that's...
it's not quite as efficient as farming with the grapple beam would be.
Oh yeah, what he did right there was already a lot faster, it seems. Shooting them at the same time and collecting the drops at the same time directly below him.
Yeah,
That's
the
pretty nice.
plasma. Yeah, plasma makes that a lot easier because you don't have to perfectly align in the back position.
That also works. Yeah, he's at 30 now. Might farm up till 35 to have like that super extra bit of safety. And Serberoth, unfortunately forgetting that he doesn't have a speed booster, so could not traverse the Crocomire speed tunnel there. A little bit of a setback there.
And Diddy entering the fight.
He's plenty of leeway here. He only needs to hit 30 of the supers, so he has 3 extra there. Can even out 3 missed supers with this extra... No, sorry, 1 missed super with this extra 10 missiles.
And a second missed one if you add one of the power bombs.
Yeah, and then each power bomb is having a potential of 400 extra damage, so he's pretty well set up, especially how he's handling this fight right now. Really already being enraged. That's some really good program manipulation here. I feel like Ridley should be dead.
Well, I didn't see how many supers actually missed, but there we go.
The bird is dead. And what do we have here?
Vanilla
Another
E-Tank.
E-Tank. And I unfortunately missed what the reserve tank item was for Serberoth here. Who's apparently decided to check the Bubble Mountain items before heading down to Lone Warfare. Or only that one.
Alright, Serberoth heading down into that lava.
Oh, taking extra safe here. Might be worried about missing the green gate glitch too many times. Or just about Lone Warfare in general. Still pretty low on E-Tanks. Oh, and did he? Oh wait, no, never mind. He picked up that item before we went to it. Yeah, I forgot.
Checking the power bomb pack, finding that it is missiles.
I feel like Diddy at this point is at the point where you start considering never ever finding charge beam. So checking like all the kind of easily accessible miners on the way. However, yet skipping quite a bunch of missiles, which you still need a few off. Like, really cannot rely on only supers for an eventual chop to smother brain.
Yeah, you need to, or at least you need to find a lot more supers if you are not also getting plenty of regular missiles.
Serberoth getting that green gate glitch first try. Well done. Making it look easy.
The Musketeer is giving Diddy no trouble due to and now we'll see what the items on the right side of Bubble Mountain are. The items that are at Speed Booster and Wave.
Let's really hope it's either Speed or Ice Beam. Because otherwise that might be a lot of backtracking. And Diddy's still skipping those missiles here. Oh! That's a nice thing. No progression at him, but at least it will allow Diddy to skip any ammo on his way now. It's a pretty nice seed. If Speed or Ice turns out to be at Speed Booster, I'm gonna call a super free seed here. Again, with that exception of high jump at Gauntlet. Ooh, and Serberoth with a super nice strat for this worst room in the game.
Diddy's gonna head on over to Speed Booster, and it is either Ice Beam or Speed Booster. Because one of those two items are the only thing that keeps Diddy from being in go mode right now.
That was so sick. I've seen that a few times already, players landing inside items. because if the hitbox is properly loading. But I've never seen actually runners like skipping the item after just standing right inside them. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that one could get out of the item without collecting it.
Honestly, also surprised that D10 didn't get it like while he was already standing inside it. Like, you know, only needs those 2 more E-tanks to be set up for a stand-up glitch, and at that point it would definitely, I don't know, monetize in a way. With only 2 more to collect left. Serberoth now heading deeper into Lower Norfair. He has 24 supers at this point. Probably going to collect the supers of Shame as well. And then he's needs to barely farm up before we're there anymore. So I feel like he made up a decent amount of time here in Lower Norfair.
Yeah, did he checking that reserve tank, and it is an E-tank.
And Serberoth not getting those supers of Shame. Understandable, considering his stats already on, he might feel that he needs to take it a little bit faster here. And I think D10 forgot... Oh, maybe Diddy is gonna go to Crocmire.
Well, charge and plasma will make that easy to deal with.
I hope we're gonna be able to see it, because that's a pretty cool fight. Might even see some moonwalk shenanigans in the Croc fight. Always love to see those. Oh, and Serberoth with a really nice farming strat here, just killing those Zebos perfectly in quick work with them. Just hoping for some super drops, unfortunately not getting super lucky with his drops right now. Like, not at all. It's just extremely bad RNG for him right now. Oh, holy moly. There's one.
The supers are starting to appear. Although they... Yeah, there's one more. Another.
Oh man, and with oh, we missed it.
What the item on the far side of the room is either.
Yeah. That's the thing that I always consider problematic with this strat here. At that point...
Oh, it was Ice Beam.
Oh, okay. That was...
So that puts Diddy in go mode.
Yeah. Won't have to worry about the Zep skip anymore either. He's just good to go already.
Yeah.
And Serberoth now being at the point where he could take on Ridley. Getting that last super drop, and he's going for it.
Alright, Serberoth's beginning the fight.
Really nice opening here, getting those super and getting the instant pogo. Really consistent setup. Ooh, getting godlike RNG here as well. Not missing a single super, making for a super quick fight. Ridley is already dead. Just needs to get picked up.
Gotta get out of that pogo cycle. And get grabbed.
Alright, there we go. And I'm assuming Diddy is fighting Baltoon right now. if I had to guess. Might be in a door transition right now. No, actually his timer is gone as well.
Yeah, it looks like
so
the
we might
stream
actually have
dropped.
I'd actually have a stream crash here. Still on SRL though, so it's probably not a complete internet outage run.
And Serberoth starting to get out of Lower Norfair.
Really, really good amount of E-tanks and plus the screw attack. This is going to be a really nice escape for him. Also, just that you guys know, we're currently 41 minutes into the race. Both runners already having 2 bosses down.
And Diddy probably well on the way to the third.
Yeah, I think with high jump and space jump, he should already be at Dragon at this point. Well, we'll see. At some point, at least. Now, the thing I'm wondering about is if Serberoth is gonna be bubbling with Propmeyer. Oh, there we go.
We got Diddy stream back and just entering.
There we go. I feel like Serberoth might be not checking Propmeyer simply because he might feel so far ahead that like a kind of slow gamble like Propmeyer might not really appeal to him right now. Even though that would just be the thing he needed. Even though we don't know. Maybe did he collect its
Dragon.
speeds?
Oh, looks like
yeah.
Speed Booster had appeared somewhere along the way.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
Some good Shine Sparks against Dragon there.
Oh man, the damage boosts left and right. Missiles and supers and shine sparks flying around.
And Serberoth about to charge. There's charge.
So let's see, what is Serberoth gonna do? And the shrimp died due to unfortunate reasons.
It feels like Diddy probably skip checking space jump. Diddy has been in go mode.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, the best thing you could hope for is spring wall or wave beam. So, I guess the only thing that could have really speeded up by a decent enough amount that it would have like made up the time for the 2 door transitions and the item fanfare would have been X-ray for the 1 round Fantoon, but only considering he got like really bad RNG as well, so yeah. Not really anything he could search for at this point anymore. Oh yeah, and it looks like speed was at Watoon because that item was gone. Oh, and D10 falling down there. And it looks like Serberoth is indeed gonna go down to Krockenmeyer. Going to do a little blue gate clutch here. And gets it second
There
try.
it is.
Very nice.
Did he setting up a Shine Spark strat for
Actually, correcting
either
your
crossing mode or
might go for Ocean Fly. Doesn't can hardly judge it right now.
there's Serberoth's one shot against Croc.
Let's just assume that Diddy got an amazing Ocean Fly right there. And Serberoth just intimidating Crocomire enough for him to just straight up walk into the asset.
And there's that ice beam.
He's gonna be glad to see that, even though he still probably knows that he's behind.
Yeah, but that puts Serberoth into go mode.
Yeah. Diddy getting a little bit trolled by the Ghidorah there.
And now we'll see what type of Hantoon cycles did he get.
Calling a slow mitt. Looks like he is going to be opting for a clean Doppler here. And there goes the slow. Ah, spicing up the thing with a few shard shots. Gonna opt for a safe reround. Yep, call me a liar. There's that slow.
And there's Hantoon down.
Yeah, all four main bosses dead for Diddy at 47 minutes. So I'm pretty confident we're looking here at a mid to high 50 here for Diddy. Celebrating with a little bomb firework here. So it looks like both players are kind of dropping frames now. Not quite sure what's going on.
All right, Serberoth heading into Meridia.
I don't think we can sing the Meridia theme. I don't think people would want that. Don't think Stump would want that either. Either way, I'm kind of sad we didn't see X-Ray anywhere. Would have made for some fun bosses. Did it go black for you as well right now?
Yes, it did.
Trying to refresh. Let's see. We're working on it, guys. We're working on it. All right, there we go. I have Serberoth at Splatoon right now.
Yeah, that's what I see too.
All right, double blindfolded run right now. Oh, looks like okay. Apparently Diddy made it into Turian and Serberoth. Oh, with sound as well. Nice. Just finishing off the Sea Snake. Thanks, Fiesel, for repairing the stream for us. And
Yep,
there's
Speed
Speed
Booster. At Platoon. See Diddy in Metroid Room 1.
Ooh, and Serberoth going for that high jumpless halfie, doing it the cool way of just sparking up the preparation room. And Serberoth now making his way into Dragon. That's how this boss is called.
Serberoth getting ready for some shine sparking against Dragon.
Sure does. Dragon only fairly impressed by that shine spark. And even more so by those supers that are about to be pumped right into your body. Making good use of those charged plasma ice shots. Dealing a really good amount of damage with those. Unfortunately getting barely grabbed by a goo there.
Serberoth deploying some more ammo.
Really good call to save those supers, not using it on turrets, but just rather using missiles for those, and using a little bit more shark shots, and the shrimp is dead. No, Diddy is not done by now, we would have told you. Also, even though Turin is speed up quite a little bit in this randomizer, it's not speed up that much. And just another E-tank.
And all that Serberoth has left before entering Torian is Fantoon.
The final of the 4 main bosses. Probably the most scary one as well. And looks like Diddy's stream crashed again. Probably be back soon.
Serberoth heading back through Meridia. towards the escape hatch.
We have a nice exit spark here to manipulate for perfect Fantoon RNG. Little known strat, but very effective.
Alright, Serberoth heading on up. And hopefully we'll soon see where Diddy actually is at the moment.
I feel like he should be at the escape. Kind of lost the overview about how much time he's actually gone now. We'll see. Might also be at I think Mother Brain Free. That should be where he's at right now. Serberoth heading to the red ship, also going for the Shine Spark. No, not
Or
going for the
not.
Shine Spark. You got me there, Serberoth. Sure know how to trick me.
Serberoth using space jump to get over to the wreck ship.
Not bunking that door transition. Alright, let's see if that RNG manipulation earlier paid off, and if he's gonna get that fast pattern.
Looks like we got a slow.
And Diddy, who's
Not done.
Yep, with a time of 58:38. GG to Diddy for winning this race here. Fortunately, not able to see pretty much anything of his late game, but still, from what we saw, fantastic job. For sure, fantastic routing. Can say that much. His routing was pretty much on point with this race.
Yeah. At least the parts we could see were very well executed.
Ooh, really good. Into manipulation here by Serberoth.
Yeah, I've been seeing Fantoon disappearing right away after some of those initial shots, possibly from a volley of slightly too many missiles. But there goes Fantoon.
Say goodbye to everybody's favorite elephant, cross, squid, ghost thingy. We will miss you.
Well, that means Serberoth's ready to head right on into Torian.
So if you guys waited for an A+ Turian and unfortunately couldn't see it on Diddy's stream, you're sure gonna see one on Serberoth streaming right now. Also, I'm not sure, but I feel like Serberoth might be having a really good chance for fastest loss here in the Hall of Fame with his current pace of 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. Seems like a really, really solid time.
Yeah, that it is. Serberoth taking the ship to refill ammo.
Definitely not a bad call. Will not only make the Metroid rooms a lot more safe, but also speed up Mother Brain quite a bit. Since at this point, Super still have a higher DPS than his current beam combo. And off we go to Turian. So in case you guys are wondering, we are gonna have round number 2 and round number 3 of this best of 3 coming up right after this. Actually, no. We may actually not. Just having a look at the SRL chat, since we are apparently still facing with a lot of technical difficulties. So eventually we're gonna have the next race coming up soon. Maybe not. Just stay tuned and watch Serberoth finishing his Metroid rooms here in just a second.
Alright, Serberoth through the Metroid rooms.
I'm like 99% sure we're not gonna see a baby skip on his stream now, simply because of the lack of high jump boots. Oh, finishing off Dust Chorizo though, with the amazing screw attack one-shot technique. That was a pretty fast fight there. Might have actually been the fastest one I've ever seen.
Serberoth taking the boots off to get damage down faster.
Taking away a lot of time from that baby health drain. Yeah, there we go. Facing right to save those extra 40 frames. Yeah, like there's no doubt that Di10Kong finished this legitimately and fair. not only did he have quite an elite from what we saw, but also do we know that Diddy is a fair player who would not need to cheat on such an occasion. Oh, and Serberoth taking his time here and just letting out all his frustration on this Zebetite here. He has more than enough ammo to do this. If you shoot quick enough, each Zebetite only takes 4 supers, adding up to a total of 16. And still has 30 and 20 left for number 1, so that's fair share for that.
Looks like Serberoth.
There you go.
Supers for Mother Brain 2. Do the damage faster than the current beam combo would.
Also looks like he's gonna save the supers for the catch-up phase. I'm not sure, but I think Schrodinger's animals have been fixed with the newest version. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Serberoth got catch up. And down into where Serberoth would not survive Rainbow Beam.
I think he picked up a reserve tank at some point though. And he refilled that just shit. Oh man. But they are manual, not an auto. I think. Oh man. That really sucks. And Serberoth unfortunately forfeiting from the race.
Quit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. However, GG to both runners. Serberoth, I honestly want to say he made up some time in this last segment here. It was like 15 minutes behind at the start due to those deaths, and I feel like this Norfair was really, really excellent. So right now we're just kind of waiting for an admin decision, really. There is some talk about just because of the heavy stream issues we're having right now, to just raid Serberoth and do the races offline. So Serberoth would stream his stream, Di10Kong would do the best he could to stream his, and then just continue the best of 3 simply on SRL. If Diddy manages to fix the issues here, we might be able to restream the next 2 races as well. So right now it's really just a admin decision, so bear with us and stay tuned, and we're gonna keep you updated. Oh yeah, definitely make sure to follow the runners. We haven't advertised that yet.
Yeah,
Both
definitely follow the runners.
extremely good runners. Fortunately, I've not been able to see their full potential, but you can believe me, both extremely skilled and good runners, making an amazing job here. Both Serberoth and D10 also have been heavily involved in commentary and tracking with this with this tournament here. Definitely had their hands in a lot of work that needs to be done here for the tournament. So both amazing guys. So definitely drop them a follow. So yeah, I guess while we're still trying to figure out some of the technical difficulties, let's have a look at the brackets real quick. So again, this is losers bracket round 2, so the loser of this best of 3 will unfortunately be kicked out of the tournament, whereas the winner is gonna proceed into losers round 3 and is gonna face Sovereign Kip in the next round. So definitely some tough competition there. And some even more. This losers bracket is getting pretty stacked with people who have lately been getting into it. We've got people like Toll in there, Wild Anaconda, Lexosaurus Rex, and many, many more. Just all being in the losers bracket, so not that much of a nice place anymore. We like to call it the Cool Kids Club. This losers bracket. Not bad. That story that just came up in chat actually reminds me of something I told once in school. So, I think it was like in my last year in high school, where I didn't do a homework about social studies, and I was it was before the class. I was talking to some co-students about like an excuse I could just bring up with that why I didn't do that homework about social studies, and the teacher from the previous class was still in the room, and he heard my excuse and told me if I would tell that excuse to the teacher, he would give me a free cup of coffee for that. And the excuse I had was that I had a giant hamster in the basement who was powering the entire electricity of the house by running into it in a giant hamster wheel. However, he died due to a cold, and I couldn't get new uranium to get a new giant hamster to power up my PC in time to write the homework. And I told that exact story to my social studies teacher. Well, she obviously didn't believe me, but I got that free cup of coffee, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, we're still trying to figure out these technical difficulties. I mean, it might have been the truth. Maybe I do have a giant hamster in my basement that just got so gigantic because of uranium that I imported illegally. But it might also be just a lie. The next race is after this one. Might be on speed gaming, might also be just offline. We are not sure yet. In the meanwhile, Serberoth, taking his time playing some A Link to the Past randomizer, spelling us a message, RMBR the cans. To be fair, this is not my first language and I have no clue what that message is supposed to be, so good luck Serberoth on this A Link to the Past rando. I hope you're gonna get Moon Pearl first, as I know this can be pretty nice. Ah, Rat Boomerang, dude. What a story. Already perfect. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't die. I mean, with Red Boomerang though, the chances of dying are so low, I'm not sure if that's actually going to be a thing. So let's see what second item is. I'm going to go with a heart piece. And we have... Oh, dude, the dream! Early mirror. Okay, this is literally free right now. Alright. This is a pretty good seed for Serberoth already, so let's see how this continues. Oh, we actually have audio now, thanks to Diesel. Alright. Alright, apparently, so apparently there's some problem with his Diddy's antivirus software? Using up too many resources? Alright. So yeah, Serberoth now going into the basement. I gotta personally admit, the only time I ever, I played A Link to the Past like maybe 3 times casually, and the only time I played Randomizer was with Desi's old Randomizer. I've never played the VT one. Well, that's actually not true, I played one single VT seed. Was interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna try to commentate this as good as I can. We have him go into the basement right now. As far as I know, there's gonna be Princess Zelda waiting for him. With another chest with another item. Might also be a key. Honestly, at this point, it probably should be a key. I might be wrong though. There we got the key. And another key. Alright. Forget what I said about the keys. Zelda is gonna probably have a heart piece. Alright, we have this green soldier here, and after that there's this super hard soldier coming up with a ball and chain. He's probably gonna use the cool method with the pots here. There we go. Picks up the pod, throws it at him. Oh, and oh man, this is pretty risky here, but nailing it. All right, and oh, small shield. That's nice to have. Rescues Princess Zelda here. Stopping there for seconds to have a small talk with Zelda. I honestly like this Zelda a lot. Like, it's probably my... I want to say it's my second favorite Zelda. Like, Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass Tetra Zelda is definitely the best. Like, by quite a margin, but A Link to the Past Zelda is also pretty nice. Doesn't talk too much annoying shit like other Zeldas do. But this one's pretty nice. Making really good work through Hyrule Castle. And up into the sewers. I feel like with the red boomerang, the sewers will be pretty nice. Now he really wants bombs though, because if I remember correctly, there is like this this one wall right at the end of the sewers where you need to lay a bomb and then you get like 3 chests, which is like super cool because there's always like good stuff in there, like a heart container. Oh, he could also get boots, I think. Like, I think you can open that with boots, but I think bombs would be pretty cool. Ah, just 20 rupees. How unfortunate. Yeah, this is a new Super Metroid mod. It's called A Samus to the Past. It's like brand new. Like, I think it has been released like 2 minutes ago, so this is like the big release stream here on Speed Gaming. Wait, why did that not drop a key, dude? Oh, that's the one who drops the key, alright. I haven't played this in like ages, I'm sorry. Also, I don't know like anything about A Link to the Past other than my few playthroughs. So yeah, he cannot open this thing because he doesn't have oh, there we go! 4 bombs, dude. Very nice. Yeah, the final goal is to beat Mother Ganon. Okay, now he gets those 3 extra chests. That's the heart piece. The map. Oh, dude! The hook shot! That's super cool. So with the hook shot, you can actually get to the Goody Cave I'm not sure if that's like legitimately called Goody Cave. I always called it the Goody Cave in Death Mountain, because there are like two caves like neck to neck with like 4 and 3 chests, I think. So yeah, this is like super cool. I always love it when I get the grapple beam early. By the way, this is the grapple beam. It's just, it's not the hookshot, it's the grapple beam. It's just different sprites and everything. Also, a thanks checker for putting the bombs on there. Alright. So yeah, let's see. I assume he goes to Kakariko first. That's what I always do first. Just go there because there's so much good stuff, especially with bombs, dude. Bombs early on are just so nice. I might also go through the forest first. What's that called? Lost Woods? Yeah. To check like what the those two wood guys have. The item that you can only get if you beat Ganon. Like Aghanim 1? Oh, and I didn't know this thing drops magic. That's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Checks the item. Will we have to beat Aghanim 1 in the sea? Stay tuned. It's only a bottle, so we're probably not gonna see him beat him Aghanim 1 unless it's like required for a warp zone. Which might happen? I'm not sure. Yeah, just a reserve tank. Everyone spam some white tank in chat, please. Okay, so I think there are 2 more items here, like one just laying around there. There it is, it's just money, but he's still gonna pick it up. No, he's not, alright. And then you have to fall down through those 9 blocks of grass there. There we go. And then there's an item on the cliff there. More bombs, nice. Oh man, why did I not sign up for the Link to the Past commentary, dude? This is amazing. I'm doing such a great job right now. Alright. So you picked up all the items in the Lost Woods except for Pedestal, which you cannot get right now. So now he's going to Kakariko, and he's gonna get a lot of stuff there. Like, there are so many houses and other stuff where you can get other stuff. Ooh, and looks like we have a stream going on Diddy's side. This looks actually not too bad. Alright, so there are 4 chests there, and if you know the super secret bomb pushing combo, you can actually clear out all 4 of them in one go. And it looks like he knows it. This guy's a pro, dude. There we go. Alright. Oh, and the cape! I like that. Early cape is just so nice. And silver gauntlets, dude. And an arrow. Alright. 2 more chests to go. Oh no, that's actually no 1 chest. Oh, but the Pegasus boots, dude. What a great scene.
I think that speed booster needs to be marked now.
Yeah. Tracker, please mark the speed booster. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so now the next cave with even more items. Dude, I swear Kakariko is like such a good place for items. Oh, and he knows the strat. Blowing this thing up immediately. And we have more money. I'm not quite sure how much money you need to pay the drug dealer in the town. I think it's 100. So you should have enough of that. It looks like Diddy has a pretty solid stream right now. So it looks like this helped. And he has a big heart container. Okay, so I think he can check every single item here except for this this kit, who only gives you an item if you have the bottle. So if there's a bottle here, you might get all of them actually. Oh no, only 50 rupees. Okay, going to the tavern. And getting more money. So he might have to backtrack here to Kakariko at some point to get the item of the old kid. He can also get the item in the library now because he has the speed booster. That's pretty cool. Ooh, getting those 3 extra rupees. And another heart piece. Alright, so... oh, that's interesting.
Those
It doesn't...
Those partial energy tanks.
yeah. I guess you could kind of compare that to a reserve tank. Even though they're just way more in this and they're probably more useful. It's interesting, I always do that differently. I always just do the race and see what it is rather than just checking it and then having to go back if it's something useful, but I guess that makes more sense. I guess it's just more likely to be trashed than being something good, especially with how many good items we already have. Alright. So now probably... where's he going? Ah, okay, he's outrunning that guard. That was smart. We like that AI manip. Okay, so this is... I think this cave doesn't have anything. I think it's only the Dark World version of this cave that has good stuff. Oh yeah, there we go. It's just a ferry. Further to the east, there is a pretty good cave that has like 5 pickups, I think. Alright, there we go. It's like the mini Moldorm cave, I think. There are like 3 super annoying mini Moldorms that just want to ruin your life. And... oh, it's actually 4, dude. 4 Moldorms who want to ruin your life right there. Oh man, those Moldorms. Oh, almost dying here, dude. Needs to be really careful. Oh, making good use of that hookshot though. Alright. There we go. Ah, getting the... oh man, hitting the jackpot on this energy. And the blue tunic, that was paying off for sure. Also, looks like runners have their seat now. Oh yeah, can someone please mark Various suit on the tracker for Serberoth? That's I guess the color scheme is kind of messed up, but I guess this is the closest we get to Various suit. So, alright, so he's checking the ice cave. So far, not too bad of routes from what I would assume. I'm not an expert, but this is the route that I always do. So it's probably not optimal, but it's very nice. It's systematic. Tracker apparently sleeping, not... there we go, very sweet, thank you. Oh man, and Serberoth having to reset because the seat is odd now. Man, what a shame. I would have really liked to know where Moon Pearl was. Could have even marked... oh no, but there you go, alright. Could have even marked Mothball for Moon Pearl. Would have been pretty funny. So it looks like Fiesel is starting to crop. Did he stream right now? Cape is morph. Why is Cape morph? Well, I would say Pearl is morph. That's like the closest we get. Plasma moving is Fire Rod for sure. Ice Beam is Ice Rod. I want to say Silver Arrows would be Spazer, just for like the memes. Gravity Suit, Red Tunic. What would High Jump Boots be? Like, Cane of Burner is Screw Attack. Huh. Alright. So, looks like we're actually going to continue soon. Springball is a single arrow. Is that some kind of meme in the Link to the Past community? Single arrow being like some kind of validation item? I'm not sure if flippers should be gravity. I kind of think that high jump boots would be flippers. Because gravity would just be red tunic, like just because of damage reduction. Oh, okay. Single arrow best item, alright. Sounds legit.
Alright, Serberoth is readied up.
Still
He will be
waiting.
soon.
Not sure what happened to Diddy's stream though. And black again. Does not look good.
I think we may have a feed again from.
It's so green.
This is very green.
Kind of waiting for Fiesel to put that, to transform that thing into a green screen and then like live performing some cool shit. If you guys want to see Fiesel in space right now with that green screen, just put some hype in chat, please. I want to see Fiesel in space. All right, and apparently we're doing this offline.
They said that before Diddy's stream came back, though.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused right now. It's kind of going back and forth right now. Yeah, glad you guys want to see some Space Fiesel. I'm sure he's working on that right now.
Shoutouts to Palmy for getting all that done. Holy cow, just in the nick of time, too.
So it looks like Fiesel is cropping the stream right now. So we might be good to go in a few more minutes.
Serberoth bouncing that moonfall between on and off.
I really hope he's gonna make the right call and put it on.
Looks like no.
No. And yeah, looks like we are gonna restream it. Still some debate. Seems mostly Fiesel with himself. Oh, Sephi, what did he do again? This guy always getting into trouble. Alright. There's actually a randomizer that randomizes your button layout every single room. It is completely garbage and completely unplayable. Took me and Sephi like 2 hours just to get to Gravity Suit. Was insanely bad. Just try to wall jump with that. It's just, or even mock ball. It's just not possible. It is just completely impossible. Buffalo Classic. I hope Speed can be sponsored by that, otherwise that would be some pretty cheap advertisement right there.
Alright, Diddy's ready to
We are ready.
getting started.
Oh
The countdown is going.
man. I'm glad we're getting started. Alright. So good luck to the runners.
Yeah, good luck to both of them.
Good luck to Chad as well. Thanks for hanging with us, and just we're about to go soon.